we have to do a general reading for today, and it is going to be, I hope it's going to be very insightful. I'll be using tarot cards from the Fairy Tarot deck, right? I really love them, and they've been very like in demand nowadays in my area. Let's see. Hmm, I hope not. Okay, let's see what are the general energies of the collective today. What are the general energy, general energies of the collective? I'm feeling like I am hearing this that somebody is watching, right? Okay. Like somebody is watching you, somebody is keeping an eye on you. This is what I'm getting. Somebody is very curious about you. Okay. Or maybe you are very curious about someone. I am feeling. Okay, this reading is for anybody who will ever watch this reading, right? Um, like anybody who is going to watch the live or who is going to watch it later on. But I'm feeling a lot of curiosity. I'm feeling like somebody is trying to be investigative, right? This is what I am getting up to now. Somebody is investigating you. um, Somebody wants to know you, and somebody's interested in you. This is what I am hearing. We have the moon. Oh my god. Okay, we have the moon card. The moon card says that powerful, intuitive epiphanies, letting go of worry and fear, understanding the truth of a situation. I feel like, the moon card in the traditional tarot, it signifies that secretive stuff going on. Something is hidden, something is in the shadows, something is wearing, or someone is wearing a mask. Before even pulling this card out, I was feeling like somebody is watching you. Okay, somebody wants to get to know you, they're interested in you. They think that you are like, you have a lot of layers, you have a lot of hidden things, and they are kind of curious that I have to figure this person out. I have to know, like, what is their personality, what is their hobby, what do they do. Like, I feel like maybe you would be curious or somebody is curious about you, right? This is what I'm seeing now. In this deck, it says that, somebody can, understand the truth about somebody else, right? You can find out the truth about someone, but mostly what I'm getting here is that somebody else can find the truth about you and is trying to find the truth about you. I don't see it in a negative way. I see it's like somebody's actually genuinely curious about you. Let's see what else is there. What are the energies of the collective? Anybody who's watching, thank you very much. Like, I really love it. Right. Okay. Ace of Autumn. Ace of Autumn is like the Ace of Pentacles. It says a windfall of money, okay? A windfall of money, advice, or assistance from others, a very successful project, a happy change in your career. Let me describe this one. As you can see the image, if it's clear, I hope so. If you can see it, this fairy is holding gold in her hands. There is a lot of books. There are a lot of books and a lot of information, a lot of knowledge. I see that this card is pertaining to your career. I feel like your career is going to take a boost. You're going to like if you have a presentation, you're going to give such a wonderful presentation that other people are going to talk about you. Your colleagues are going to talk to each other about you. And if you are like kind of a teacher, like whatever your profession is, the thing here is that you are doing something. It talks about the way I'm seeing it. It actually is about your action in your career. You're taking some action, and you're succeeding in it. With these books, I feel like it has something to do with knowledge, or something to do with reading things, or getting better at some skill. You're reading some information and this is benefiting you. And when you are gaining fame, when you're gaining the name in your career, obviously you're getting bonuses, you're getting appreciation. The traditional tarot talks about the Ace of Coins, or the Ace of Pentacles, as a new beginning in a career. So I can say that some of you are trying to have a breakthrough in your career. Some of you are trying to change your career. Let's see. What else do we have in the energies of the collective? What can we see? What are the energies of the collective? Okay, we have the Four of Winters. It means the Four of Swords. The Four of Swords, or the Four of Winters, talks about taking some sleep, taking some rest, actually, honoring your body's cycle, not pushing yourself to the limit, and actually self care and self love. As you can see, this person is sleeping, this person is hibernating, there is snow everywhere, and like they're not getting up, and they have to take care of their beauty sleep. So the message, there is also a message coming over here. This could be your energy, but the message here says that please rest. Okay, sometimes we are just trying to compete with other people, right? We're trying to prove to ourselves that we are better than others, or maybe we are trying to gain the attention of other people, so that other people will honor us, or they would respect us. But you have to respect yourself, you have to respect your boundaries, your limitations. And taking a day off, or maybe like not listening to other people for a while, can actually help you. It can actually make you feel uh, actually, this is a general reading, Abhishek. I would not be taking questions. Thank you very much. Okay, so with this Four of Swords, it says set aside your concerns for now. Yeah, no need to pay attention to everything right now. Just chill for a while. You can make a decision later. Yeah, it says that you have time. No need to rush things, just take it slow. And with the Mercury retrograde going on right now, the Mercury retrograde actually uh, in the Mercury retrograde, people try to make impulsive decisions, impulsive purchases, or they make rash decisions, right? So it says you can make a decision later, solutions that come from meditation. So you're being advised to meditate, or maybe some of you are meditating, and um, being in a quiet space, thinking about what you have to do, like not in an overthinking kind of sense, but just being calm and actually thinking and clearing what is right and what is wrong, what needs to be done, what needs to be left out, where you have to pay your attention, something like that. Solutions that come from meditation, the need for more sleep or a vacation. The thing that I was talking about is that you need more sleep, or you need a vacation, right? You need some time off. Even if you feel like, no, I don't have any time, I have this thing that I have to do before this, I have a deadline, etc. No, like, you need rest. Too much thinking, too much overwork is not okay. And with the state of this world right now, everybody is trying to do everything to the best of their limit, but we forget that we are humans. We forget that we are not robots. We're not meant to work all the time. This system is kind of not for people. It's not people centric, it's productivity centric. And I'm not saying that being productive is wrong, or I'm just saying that be productive, but give yourself some time, right? Then we have, oh my god, we have the Four of Autumn. The Four of Autumn says manage your resources wisely, achieve a balance in how you spend, and save money. Help those who are less fortunate. Okay, Four of Coins, Four of Pentacles, Four of Autumn talks about, keeping things to yourself, keeping your emotions and your thoughts to yourself, not opening up a lot. Try not to open up a lot right now. This is what the energy says. And it also talks about, managing money very carefully, because I am seeing with this spread, I'm seeing that there could be urges to spend money, there could be urges to buy weird unnecessary things. This is what I'm seeing in the future, so be careful. It says manage your resources wisely, and I think most of you have learned this and are doing this. Achieve a balance in how you spend and save money. It's good to spend on yourself, but sometimes we get carried away, so be careful with that. And it also gives an advice. It says help out those who are less fortunate. Well, I heard a person say that, they need to work hard. Why do we have to give, like, why do people give money out to the poor people? Or, like, the poor should work hard. They should just, get a job and then they will not be homeless and all. It doesn't work like this. People are not homeless by choice. Not like, most of them. People are struggling, and if you just help someone out, if you just give someone, a dollar or two, anything, 100 rupees, you can actually, make someone okay for the day. People are already struggling a lot. So I feel like in the next 2 days or so, you're going to help someone with this, Four of Autumn. You are going to, like, and by someone, I'm not only referring to humans. Like, you can feed an animal, you can give a poor person something to, wrap around themselves. Winters are coming in the northern hemisphere, and we need to be very careful about the people we live with, around the community we live in. And yes, I am, like, if anybody who is watching and who doesn't have good necessities and who doesn't have the things, I hope somebody helps you out. I hope the universe helps you out, and I hope things go better for you. Okay, let's see, what do we have here? Let's see, what are the energies of the collective? Right. Hello to anyone who is new, who is watching this. Thank you very much for joining. Okay, we have the emperor. Okay, we have the emperor here. Okay. Uh, Shujak, Spoojak, I think. I'm not taking readings. I am not doing personals right now. It is the energy of the collective that I'm doing. Please, we can, I will do cards and I will do personal readings in another live session, right? Hello, Piyush. Okay, we have the Emperor here. uh, the Emperor is such a powerful card. It's like the king of the kings in the tarot deck. And an Emperor is somebody who is like the boss of the whole thing. It says use logic and structure to increase your success, get organized, a firm but compassionate leader. And being the boss doesn't always mean that you're ordering people around and you're like getting on people's nerves and people have to listen to you no matter what. It's not a controlling boss, but it's somebody who actually leads with compassion. I feel like you are asked to be in that hero energy. You are actually being advised to enter your hero era. And it doesn't mean like you're going to do something like Superman. It could be. Some of you could be firefighters who would be watching this, some of you would be doctors who would be watching this. But the main thing here is that you're being asked to be a leader. And a leader also leads themselves. They lead themselves. uh, and when I'm mentioning leader, I need to be very open about this. Some people, they are after different personalities and they're trying to copy other persons and other people, and they're trying to do the things which other people do. I feel like you're going to have that genuinity. You're going to be genuine. You're going to be who you actually are, right? Then we have the Princess of Spring. This is a very lucky card, and this is actually a very happy card in my experience. It says optimistic, enthusiastic, creative, energetic. And I am seeing that you are sitting down in your head, you're making goals. Okay, I have to do this, and it's not like short term goals. I'm seeing that you're making, like, mid to long term goals, and you're like sitting there and you are thinking, okay, I have to do this and that in a certain amount of time. Like, I have to do this thing in like 6 months, and I have to do this thing in like 1 to 2 years. And you're actually happy about it. You're curious about yourself as well, that I will be doing this and that, and it is going to be a success. Like, I see that you are sure that this would be a success, right? This is, and I feel like you know that this will be a success. I'm seeing intuition, intuitive energy, sixth sense from you. It's time to go after your dreams. Yes, it is time to go after your dreams. I'm not doing personal readings right now. I am doing a general reading. I will do it in the next time. Okay, it's time to go after your dreams. Yes, anybody who is watching, anybody who will watch, you have to go after your dreams. And what can I do? Can I do it? Will it be possible? Yes, it will be possible. If you believe in it, you can manipulate the energies around you, and you can manifest things for yourself. It says here, do something that expands your horizons. Don't stay in the comfort zone. You have to get out of it. And even if you think like, no, I cannot do it, or maybe could I, should I do it? Is it right for me? Don't think about that. Just do it. Okay, just sit down, put your mind to it, and do it. Do what you want to do. It says, let your creativity take flight. Okay, it's like, uh, whatever you have planned, or whatever you will plan in the next 2 days, you're not just going to do that. During your journey of completing that project or doing that thing, you are going to see it in a different light, and you are actually going to do better than what you expected. So this is what I am seeing for you. So in the general reading, let's see what is the energy of the collective here. What is the general energy of the collective? I would remind everybody who is watching here that this is a general reading. Do read the description of my video, because I've mentioned it there. I will be doing the general energies of the collective. Okay, we have the Seven of Spring. This is, I don't know why you're getting um, the cards about power. You're getting cards about uh, being strong. This is what I'm seeing. It says Seven of Spring. And do you see, like, this person, this fairy is a warrior. They have a bow and an arrow, and they're shooting at something. So it says, be assertive. Yeah, you have to be assertive. Don't look down from what you, don't back down from what you believe in, right? Courageously stand up for yourself. Okay, this could come out as a warning card for some of you, but you have to listen me out. It says that you have to be assertive. If anybody is trying to convince you to do something, like for some of you, your parents could come and they would say, okay, you have to date this person, you have to marry this person, go on a blind date. Or maybe your boss is like forcing you to work extra hours, but you can't do that. Please be assertive. If you are not assertive, I have also experienced this in life, that if you're not assertive, people push you down. People test your patience, they test your limits. And I've, like, I've tried being nice to people. I've tried sacrificing for others, but no matter how much you sacrifice, some people are not full. Some people never realize what you've done for them. So in this card, it says that you have to be strong, you have to stand up for yourself, and you don't have to listen to other people or compromise for other people. Compromise is good, right? Compromise is very good if it goes both ways. If the other person is honoring your compromise, if the other person is honoring you, right? You can compromise. There's nothing wrong in that. But one-sided compromise is just like one-sided love. So you have to be very careful. And People pleasers, just like me, just like I used to be, they tend to, what will that person think if I don't help them? Right? You have to get out of this mentality and you have to courageously stand up for yourself. What I'm seeing is that you're standing in front of somebody like at a 90-degree angle. You're standing like at their side and they're like, can you do this for me? Like, I'm just so tired. Can you do this for me? And I'll be very grateful. I'll be very helpful. But no matter how pressurized you may feel, please say no if you can't do it, right? Take care of yourself. If you won't take care of yourself, who will, right? Then we have the king of spring. The king of spring is actually a leadership card, and when I got this emperor card, it was also talking about leadership, and I actually understood that those who are going to watch this video and those who are currently watching, I feel like you guys have this leadership potential in you, and you have this ability to inspire people. I'm continuously getting, even from this card, like even if you have that people pleasing for some of you thing inside of you, you still have that potential to be a leader. It says innovative, right? Inspiring. This is what is drawing my attention. Inspiring. It's like you are inspiring other people. Wise, theatrical, and it says a financial windfall, right? Your leadership skills are needed now. An unexpected supporter of your cause. Okay. This last line is important. I need to put like see a clarifier for it because it actually drew my attention. I'll be using the Instaro Tarot deck. This is, I think, important. Okay, some of you, a few of you who are watching this or who will watch this, I feel like you're going to do something very great, so I have to see that. What are we getting here? Like, it says an unexpected supporter of your cause. What does this mean? Oh, okay. Okay. With this tower, I was getting that I needed to, confirm it because it was kind of weird. This King of Spring with the Tower card actually says that somebody who was your enemy is going to become your friend. So, if somebody who did you dirty, who was a bad person, comes up with an apology, yeah, be careful. But I see that they are actually understanding your perspective and they're actually liking you. Like, even I'm seeing your enemy is like, I think they're right. Like, why do I hate them? It's so funny. Like, it's so funny that this is coming up here. So, I'm seeing people getting on your side, right? And we have, oh my god, we have the Wheel of Fortune here, and a Wheel of Fortune coming after this prediction kind of gives it more strength. It says delays are over. Okay, something was on delay, something was not happening for you guys, and now that delay is over. It says sudden or unexpected good luck. A new car or travel. What I see for you guys, whoever is watching, it's like you're like, no, this will never happen for me, or maybe I just did it because my mom said I should do it, and you actually win from that thing. You are following somebody's advice. This is what I'm seeing. You're following somebody's advice, and they're like, just do it, okay, just do it, and you are like, okay, like let me do it, etc. And you are not expecting, but you're hit with good luck. This is what I'm seeing, and it's like so beautiful. Like, I was not expecting it to turn out like this. So let's wrap up, right? I want to just revise what I just said in one or two sentences. It's like you are actually being asked to take a rest for a while, right? And be very careful with your spending. But you're also going to get a sum of money to you. It's like somebody is watching you and somebody is keeping an eye on you and they're impressed because of you. And I feel like for most of you, it could be this enemy that I talked about who is going to come to your side. And we are seeing that you are developing a leadership ability, or like leadership potential in you. This is what I'm seeing. You're being creative with it as well. So this is the almost the energy that I'm getting. I'll put these cards over here, and I have to start with the unicorn oracle, and I have to say one thing. What I'm seeing maybe some of you is one or two of you could be the member of a political party. This is what I'm seeing, and you have an influence on many people. If you are here, hello. I know you're not gonna reply, but hello, right? Okay. So some serious people are going to stumble on this video. And this is very strong. Oh, okay. Okay, this fell. It just jumped out. Let me read it out. This is actually reaffirming this money prediction that I told you, that you're going to have a good sum of money coming your way. Let me read it out to you. It says abundance. Okay. And this card is a unique abundance card because it not only talks about the money abundance, but it also talks about that you have unlimited potential to earn money. Like it's not like you're going to earn only this amount of money in a month, or maybe like limit yourself to it. You have the potential to earn a lot of money. And let me just read it out to you. It says, enjoy the bounty of life. Your supply is unlimited. I was talking about this line. Your supply is unlimited. Your blessings are unlimited. The praises and the happiness that you're going to get is unlimited. It says blessings are coming to you. Yeah, you're going to be lucky. Sure. So today, when I'm doing this reading, I am seeing a very lucky individual. And if anybody of you is thinking that no, I'm not that lucky, maybe I'm just making things up. I'm actually shuffling these cards in front of you, and I feel that believe it. Like if you will believe it, you will manifest it. Um, some of you could have a very unlucky past. That is why it is very difficult to believe in this, but you are actually lucky. Right, we have the dance card, and I feel like it coincides with this four of winter. The four of winters was like, resting, taking your time off, and just enjoying and not taking things serious, right? With this card, let me read it out to you and it will make more sense. It says, move your body to music, dance with the rhythm of life, manifest your dreams through dance. Okay, the most important thing that I get from this card, or and the most important advice that I'm going to give you, is that chill, relax. You will make it, you will achieve your goal, but sometimes you just have to dance. You just have to let yourself go and enjoy, right? And it was saying about move your body to music. I'm also seeing like hit the gym, go to the gym, start some exercising, and build those muscles up. Dance with the rhythm of life is like kind of like a phrase or an idiom, like go with the flow. This is what it's saying. Sometimes I feel whoever is watching, you guys kind of worry a lot. um you feel this thing that, am I looking good, or did I make the right decision, etc. This is what I'm seeing. um Right. What do we have over here? Today I'm not taking any personal questions. I am doing the energy of the collective. We have the healer. Okay. With this card coming up, I feel like, there is this soft child inside of you. Even if you pretend to be, if even if anybody of you pretend to be like, I don't care, I don't give a damn, or I'm tough. I feel like you have this very soft vibe in you. It says you have powerful healing gifts. This is very strong energy. Have faith in your abilities. Um, be true to your path as a healer. This card, it got chipped off because somebody did that to my cards. So, like, I don't know why I wanted to say this, but with this flame burning high, it's like although it is saying that you're going to heal someone, I feel from this card that if somebody did you wrong, if people don't understand you, being kind and being soft is something that the world actually requires. The world needs compassionate people. There are already many cruel people, there are already a lot of greedy and selfish people. Be the person who cares for others. Be the person who loves others and who stands up for people, who hugs people when they're in pain. This is what the world needs right now. And I'm seeing that, hurt people try to heal other people. If you've been hurt, I'm very sorry that some people were cruel to you or the world was cruel to you, but you can do the opposite of that, and you can actually decide to make an impact on many people. Like, somebody said, Emin, you are helping two three people, and you cannot help the world by just helping two three people. And I was like kind of thinking about what they said, and it just came on my news feed on Facebook. There was a quotation. It said, when you help a person, you help that person's whole life. You actually heal a whole world that is inside of that person. If you help an animal, you know, you help their whole world, their whole worldview. So there is this thing, even if you can, just make one person smile, hug a person who is crying, hold somebody's hand if they're scared, you can make a lot of difference. So uh don't let the hate and don't let other people's cruelty make you tough. Be more than them. This is what I'm seeing. Okay, what else do we have here? Okay, this is like, this also coincides with this Four of Winter card. The Four of Winter, like, bears usually hibernate, but from this, I'm seeing like this person is hibernating. There's snow everywhere. They're just in a tree, a hollow part of a tree, and they're just hiding in there. This horse is behind bushes and between trees so that nobody sees them. Let me read it out, and then I will explain it or talk about it. Ground yourself. Find a sanctuary in nature. Connect with the elements. Okay, I'm not taking any personal questions in this reading. That would be another live. Okay, with this nature card, it says that, I feel like you've been pushing yourself a lot, and pushing yourself even mentally, asking yourself a lot of questions, uh, wanting to know many things, and you're kind of in a puzzle in your brain. This is what I'm seeing. But there is this advice that go to a very peaceful place. It could be like a simple park. If you don't have a good park, right, there are very noisy people there, you can just be in your room, right? And even, watching Netflix or watching any YouTube video for fun, listening to a very good music, listening to a very good sound, anything that calms you down, anything that stops that train of thought in your brain, that is very important here. You can even listen to a tarot reading. That actually calms me down. That actually makes me happy, to be very honest. Um, Thank you, B. Okay, so you have to be, you can't think all the time. You can't just calculate things all the time and be present all the time. You need to, rest. And you need to even, this is also like coinciding with the Hermit card. Even if you isolate yourself for a bit, that is actually very healthy. You can't be social all the time. Recharge yourself, recharge your batteries. Okay, what do we have here? What else do we have here for the energy of the collective? Okay, this is a very, like, it talks about manifestation. It talks about the power of prayer or the power of manifestation. Let me read it out to you. It says, raise your standards. Okay. Elevate your expectations. You have unlimited potential. Okay, I was watching a video about manifestation, and there was this guy. He said that, write it on a piece of paper that I will earn like XYZ dollars, and you will start believing that you can do it, right? Okay, I just thought, okay, why not do it? Okay, Aman, just sit down. I sat there, I pulled out a piece of paper, and I wrote in my currency, like, I wrote an amount that I want to earn this much amount. And while writing that, I was thinking to myself, I'm being unreasonable. It's not possible to earn this amount of money in a month. I can't do that. And I actually earned that much amount of money. Like, I was like, it's very weird. Like, I was writing it down, and during that time, I was thinking, like, will it work? Or I'm not saying that, magically it happens. The thing here is that you have to actually tell yourself that things could be limitless. There could be a possibility of you actually succeeding. What if you start asking yourself, what if it works? What if my plan actually works? What if things happen in the best of my interest? And there was this client who was actually telling me that, what if other people make fun of me? And I told her, what if many people resonate with you? What if people actually like your content? What if somebody praises you? And people did praise her. So if you have unlimited possibilities, if you have these things in mind that I can do it, then you start doing it. But if you like limit yourself, maybe it's not for me, I can't do that, then you stop yourself from doing it. It kind of resonates with quantum physics. So let's read it out. This is prosperity. The abundance card is here as well. The ace of autumn was here. The ace of pentacles was here. The emperor was also talking about, some sort of a money coming your way. The prosperity, in this case, the prosperity card is talking about getting a gift, receiving a good compliment, or receiving actually, receiving some money. Let me read it out. A gift of money is on its way. Okay, somebody, like, you can get a bonus at your job, or maybe if you have a business, you can get a tip. Your income is increasing. I was talking about money with this possibility card, and it came here: manage your finances with love, not with fear, with love. You know, everybody has to manage their finances, but if you are managing your finances like, oh my god, I'm going to be broke again, if I don't do this, if I will spend here, I will be broke. Don't use sentences which talk negatively about you. Talk in a way like, I have to save this much so I could have this much amount of money saved for me at the end. Or maybe I shouldn't spend on this because that would be a good choice. Change your language about yourself. This is how you raise your self esteem. Talk to yourself in a very positive way, right? I can buy this and that if I will save for 3 or 4 months. I can do this and that if I save for this and that month. And if I will not spend on extra things, maybe I would, collect a good amount of money and spend it on my dream. So change your language, that will change your approach towards things, and that will manifest good things for you. Um, oh my god, my wallet will go empty. Or maybe, why do I earn so less? Just tell yourself, I'm doing good and I will do better in the future. I can do this, I will save this and that amount of money. It terms, there was a term, positive affirmation. Yeah, it coincides with that. Then we have a leadership card again. Right, we have a lot of leadership cards here. I was talking about that, whoever is watching this, you people have this leadership potential in you. You have this thing in you where you can, influence a lot of people. It was here. You are actually Yeah, this card, the King of Spring. And I actually talked about that you have this ability to inspire people, right? You have this thing in you, and you have developed this. And leadership is also a skill. You can, some people are kind of, they have this knack without even learning, but you can learn and perfect it more. It says step into your leadership, share your message, inspire and empower others. Okay, leadership isn't, when we hear the word leader or boss, etc., we usually think about somebody who is ordering other people around and other people are running to obey their command, right? It's not coming out like this. I see that you are becoming that person who is so much inspiring that other people try to listen to your advice. Other people actually follow you willingly without any pressure, without any coercion. People actually want you to give them instructions in life. This is the kind of leadership and inspiring leadership that I'm seeing. Not dictatorship, but leadership. Right. I'm not doing any personal questions. I'm just channeling the energy of the collective. Anybody who is watching, anybody who will ever watch this video. So, what else do we have here for the collective? Adventure. Okay, dare to do things differently. Manifest your travel dreams, move to a new location. Okay, it could be interpreted very differently in regards to all of these cards that are here. I am seeing that you are actually taking some people out on an adventure. And adventure, not necessarily a travel in a typical sense, an adventure of their thought, an adventure of what they can do in life, an adventure where they learn a whole new perspective, their worldview is expanding. You are actually, you know and you are, it says dare to do things differently. You are actually approaching life very differently. You are seeing things from a different angle. I am seeing, what the vision that I'm seeing is that there is this person, and somebody or people are accusing this person, and somebody is on their side, and you are like, if I look closely, this person can be blamed, but this person cannot be blamed. Like, there are two stories to everything, almost to everything. And other people are like, why are you thinking like this? This person did this and that, and they did this and that, and etc. And you're trying to, show the people that, it's not always black and white in life. Sometimes there are grays in an area. Things are in a spectrum. It's not black or white. It could be red, it could be green, it could be blue, it could be yellow. Like, and everybody sees a situation from only their perspective. And when we take our perspective and our biasness out of things, I think we can see many dimensions of a person. And it says move to a new location. But what I see from this card is that you are actually meeting new people, or like many people are going to move from different locations towards you. This is thank you, like, I love toys. Okay, so this is what I'm seeing. Let me just, rewind these few cards. I'm seeing money coming up for you, and I'm seeing that you are manifesting that money. Somebody is actually gifting you money, or maybe you're earning that money via a bonus or some tips. Then I'm seeing that you're helping others as well. Like, the money you're getting, you're giving a little piece of that money to other people. And I'm seeing that you're inspiring others with your life, with whatever you do. Like, you could do anything. Like, you could be a painter and you could be inspiring people and making people believe in their dreams. You could be a politician and you could be actually doing good work in your own domain. You could be a doctor and you're like, changing people's lives. I'm seeing that your action is quite people centric. You're doing things that are affecting others. It's not like, I'm doing work just for myself, and you could be doing it, but I'm seeing that your work is inspiring others, which is very beautiful, which is very cool. I am like, this is actually cool vibes, cool energy. Um, Whoever is watching, like, if you feel like, I haven't achieved this and that, I don't know, maybe you inspired a lot of people in the past, and this is coming over here. Let me just pull out a few cards. Let's see what is the energy of the collective. But God, like, anybody who is watching right now, I feel like you guys are the bomb. Like, I'm not making this up, and I'm not trying to butter up, but I feel this vibe from you. Okay, what else do we have here? What is the energy of the collective over here? Let's see. What is the energy of the collective here? Okay, this card is similar to this card, right? It says, it was saying be assertive, don't back down and stand up for yourself. Sorry, yeah. Don't back down and stand up for yourself. With this card, this is the same card, right? The Seven of Wands. It's like you're standing against haters, or you're standing for somebody else against their bullies. If you can see, there are many slurs or bad things written over here, like fat, idiot, ugly, loser, hate you, etc. Right? And it says, don't be a bully, be a friend. And as I was saying that, I was mentioning this thing with this card healer, that maybe people have done something bad to you, or maybe people have done something bad to your loved one, but you have been affected by other people's jokes, bad jokes, or bad, like, the things which they think are jokes but are not jokes in reality. It says bullying is never okay, right? And I won't tolerate it. Like, it's not like you're being silent. You are actually standing up for somebody else. It's not saying that you're standing up for someone who is you, but you're standing up for somebody else. It says, I am standing up for myself and others who have been hurt by hurtful words. Right. Anti-bullying, hashtag speak out. Like, this is written here. Okay. What I'm seeing here is that I feel like you're seeing somebody getting bullied. It could be online, right, for some of you. And people are attacking somebody's looks. I'm specifically seeing that you're encountering somebody, and somebody's coming there and telling them, "Oh, look, your skin complexion is so dark, like you look so ugly," or like, maybe, look at you, you're just so fat, and your height is so less, and etc. You are actually feeling anger in that situation. You're angry, and you're like, how dare this person say that? Like, even if anybody is kind of like, even if you are an introvert who is watching, and you're like, no, I don't speak a lot, and I won't stand up for others, etc., you're going to stand up. Like, in the next 2 or 3 days, I am seeing that you are like, somebody's getting bullied, and you're like, say it again, say it again, what did you say? Like, you're just so angry about it, and you're like, if I hear you guys say it one more time, I'm going to do something about it. This is the energy that I'm seeing. And yes, 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 this coincides with this leadership card. A leader is also somebody who stands up for their people. I was actually seeing this leadership thing, and the thing about, you inspiring other people. But now this card is kind of explaining all these things, that maybe you are standing up for certain people, for a certain group of people. And, hate is just so weird. I don't know why, like, some people just hate others, and it's just very weird. Like, how can you be happy by hating others? How can you be happy by putting others down? But people do that. They have their own issues going on. But, we can justify, the bullies, we can justify them, that why they did it, but we can never justify the impact of their actions, and that is why they need to be stopped, right? Even if you have ever been bullied, or if anyone you love has ever been bullied, I'm very sorry. Like, it really impacts your mind, it really hurts you, and it really hurts your loved ones as well. So I'm seeing that you're standing up against a bully, and you're like, please, shut your mouth. Nobody wants to hear what you're saying, and stop bothering this person. This is what I'm seeing. You're going to make friends with this person, and because of your action, many people are going to be, many people are going to be your friend. They're trying to get to know you, they're trying to like you. It says this is the three of cups. Three of cups is like, finding a common ground, being partners, being friends. It says 2, 4, 6, 8. We think you're super great, go team. Okay. I don't know why I said it like this, but well, okay. Here, when it says uh, people are cheering on you, they're cheerleaders. If you see closely, they're cheerleaders. People are cheering on you, they are so happy. Like, even the people who witness this, they're like, you're so good, like, thank you for standing up for this person. Like, this was bothering me as well. And standing up doesn't always mean that you're yelling and shouting at others. Like, suppose you see, you're a man, suppose you're a man and you see that some other guy is trying to harass a woman, and you just stand with that woman, you just stand with her, and you're like, uh what do you want? You ask that man very calmly, what do you want? And that harasser just moves away. Even this is something that, standing up against a bully. This is what I'm seeing. You're just standing with someone, they are praising you for it, they are telling other people, this guy or this person, they helped me in this thing and I really look up to them. We have this Queen of Cups, which is also very, like, it's a very beautiful card. Again, I'm not doing personal readings right now. I will do that in another live reading. Stay tuned. Right now, this is about general readings of the collective. Okay. The Queen of Cups, it says, my cat may be small, but he has the biggest personality and makes my heart full, so full. Okay, the Queen of Cups is about giving love and receiving love. It says that, be open to loving others, be open to helping others. Okay, this is focusing a lot on helping others and kind of understanding things from other people's perspective, right? You're actually being guided, and you will do it. Like, you're guided, but I see you actually doing it. You're helping people, you're helping somebody, and that person is like so happy, they're so impressed by you, they're spreading the word, and people are coming and cheering you up. Wow, you guys are doing well. What else do we have here? Let's see, what are the energies of the collective? Anybody who is here, anybody who will be over here, welcome. I'm so happy to have you here. Let's see. Right. We have the Hangman. Okay. Okay. Yeah, the Hangman, it says being stuck isn't always a bad thing. Sometimes it's a reminder to slow down, be present, and trust that the universe has a plan. Yes, slow down, right? No need to just rush in everything. Presence, trust the universe, Hangman. Yeah, even if you feel like, I'm getting a setback, that plan didn't work. Um, why did it happen? I feel like the universe has a plan, and for some people, it might seem a little bit gaslighting ish, because they're like, this and that happened, and nobody actually wanted this to happen to me, but this happened to me. I lost this much amount of money, or maybe I got scammed, or things like that. uh Somebody stole my car, even, like, I'm seeing this. But i feel like I feel like sometimes things are taken away from you, and it could be for a reason. Like, we don't know the reason. It seems very weird, like, even when I'm saying this, but this is the message that I'm getting. Oh my god, this fell. Let me just pick it up. Let me just pick it up. Hmm. So, I feel so weird when I have to pick cards up from the floor. I really hate it. I hate it. Okay, we have a few cards that fell, and I am taking them because they are, like, so powerful. I'm not doing personal readings right now. Um I'll be doing them later in another live reading. Thank you very much for coming and for commenting. Let's move. Okay, we have the Six of Pentacles and it's talking about charity again. It's talking about helping people again if you look closely. But let me just read it out. It says, it's popcorn o'clock, sharing some snack time, happiness with those around me. Okay, you're actually giving food to a person. Okay, there's a lot of focus on charity work here. We have the strength. Some may see a ferocious beast, but I see a loyal and loving friend. You're having a good time with your friends, and you have these friends, and other people are like talking bad about those friends, and they're like, why are you even with those people? And you're like, no, I just love them. They're my family and I want to be with them. Like, they're so good people to me. And we have the Fool. Hey there, world. It's the Fool reporting for duty with a heart full of hope and a head full of dreams. Let's see what kind of magic can we make happen today. Okay, it's like a heart full of hope and a heart full of dreams. Then we have the moon. Under the light of the moon, two furry friends followed their hearts. They took a chance and explored new adventures, running away from home to play together before running before dawn. Okay, why I am taking these four cards together as a single message? Why am I doing that? Because I felt like doing that. Okay, it is talking about friendship. It is talking about um sharing some good time with a friend and dreaming together with a friend, spending quality good time with your friends. I am getting this thing, this is an advice. Sit down with your friend, give them time, gossip, like discuss things, watch a movie, watch cricket or any other sport with them. This is what I'm getting. Okay, let's end this reading. I had a very nice time with you people. Thank you so much. The energetic exchange was so good. Thank you so much for coming here. I love you guys very much. I hope I'm making a good heart. Okay, bye bye. Love you, everybody.